The humans were never meant to attend the tribunal. It was a closed session, reserved for species accused of violating deep-time accords, crimes measured in extinction curves, not body counts. The kind of hearings where outcomes were decided before anyone spoke. Humanity was listed as an observer only. They sat at the edge of the chamber. No delegation banners, no legal team. Just one representative, quiet, taking notes. The accused species was old, powerful, a civilization that had shaped entire regions of space before humans learned to write. Their crime was familiar, resource harvesting that rendered 3 developing worlds uninhabitable. The defense was equally familiar, unintended consequences, acceptable loss, progress. The council listened patiently. When the verdict was announced, it followed precedent, sanctions, trade restrictions, formal condemnation that would change nothing. The accused would adapt, as they always had. The session was about to adjourn when humans stood up. They had not requested the floor. That alone drew attention. "I would like to submit a supplemental record," the human said calmly. The council chair objected. This was not procedure. Observers did not submit evidence. The human nodded. "Then consider it historical context." Before anyone could stop it, the record was transmitted. Not footage of the destroyed worlds. The council had seen enough of that. What appeared instead were projections, long-term models, causal chains stretching centuries forward. The human had reconstructed the accused civilization's future. Every trade dependency, every ecological shortcut, every political compromise that made their expansion possible. Then, quietly, methodically, the model removed the 3 lost worlds. The simulation did not end in collapse. It ended in absence. Key materials vanished. Secondary industries failed decades later. Cultural centers hollowed out. Population decline followed, not catastrophically, but persistently. A slow narrowing of possibility until the civilization no longer met the threshold for major power status. The room was silent. The human looked up. "You are correct," they said. "What happened to those worlds will not end you." A pause. "But it will define you." The council demanded to know how a young species could model outcomes so far ahead. The human answered honestly. "We practice on ourselves." No punishment was revised that day. No sanctions changed. The tribunal adjourned, but the record remained. In the cycles that followed, the accused species altered their expansion plans, quietly, subtly, not out of fear of the council, out of fear of the future they had just seen. Humanity returned to observer status. They never spoke again at a tribunal. They didn't need to. From that point on, when civilization stood accused of irreversible harm, someone always asked the same question before voting. What does the human projection say happens next? And that was when the outcome truly changed.